You guys are so not ready for what's about to hit you in today's video, but we're doing this. So before we start with today's video, I'm just gonna give you a quick recap as to why I'm actually doing this video. So in my last Sunday video, which was actually a Q&A video, somebody asked me if I believe in ghosts or spirits, and I thought it would be really unfair to answer it in a yes or no. So I asked you guys if you would want to, see a video about ghosts or spirits or my beliefs and my experiences, and literally 90% of the comment section was filled with yes. So here we are. I am literally sitting down here today and I'm going to be discussing all of my supernatural experiences, and I hope you guys are ready for it. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. I'm just gonna get you guys a little closer. This feels a lot personal in a way, like I'm sitting close to you and telling you all of these stories. So anyway, where do I begin? There's not going to be any flow to my video today. As always, I never have any flow to my videos, but I'm just going to be randomly talking about my experiences, some experiences that have literally made me question my belief in supernatural stuff. So before we get started, let me quickly clear a few facts about me. I am a very dapper person, okay? Like, I get scared easy. Also, like, I'm not scared to sleep alone in a dark room, like with my lights off and everything. I generally prefer to like switch off my lights. But if I'm like alone or like by myself in the entire house, then I would want to have like one light on somewhere, probably in the hall, but not in my room. So just a little, like, to make it like a little less creepy that way. So I'm gonna take you guys back to the days when I was a teenager, and this was literally my first ever experience, which was so real. Like, I still remember it so clearly because it was like too real, okay? So this one time I was alone in the house and मैं कहीं से आई थी, like I just come from somewhere. So I went to my room and I shut the door, okay? And I'm completely alone, like there's nobody else in the house, it's just me. But still I went to my room and I shut the door because I wanted to change, okay? And within that moment, like within 30 seconds of me locking the door, I heard somebody run from my my mom's room and literally run and bang the door, and then just whatever, that thing just ran away. And I could sense it. Like, I could sense there was something in the room, in the house, not in the room, but, and I could, dude, the door was locked. And this is real, this is 100% real, and I was completely in my senses, and I'm not lying about anything, okay? I felt it so strong. Like, I felt the footsteps, I felt, like as if somebody's running in the house. How you know there's somebody running in the house and everything. I actually knew there's somebody, like somebody just ran across the hall and just banged at my door and then ran away. I don't know the point, I have no idea. Bro, I know it's very difficult to believe what I'm telling you right now, and I don't even expect like a major chunk of you guys to believe what I'm saying, but it's what happened to me, okay? And then I froze. I literally froze right there. I couldn't move for like a good 30 seconds. Somehow I gathered some strength. मैंने दरवाजा खोला, I saw left right, कुछ नहीं था. I went to the hall and I opened मेरे main door का दरवाजा, and I was just waiting for my mom to come home. I stood there for like, I was just standing at my main door कि कोई अगर वापस भाग के आया, I'm just gonna run. I was ready to take off any second if that happened again. But yeah, it didn't happen again. And that was a very real experience. And no, my house isn't haunted, because literally nothing of that sort has happened again with me or with my family in the house. So yeah, it was just one of the experiences. I feel like it was a glitch in the system, you know what I mean? I think I have another instance from my old house. It's literally the same house where I will be making my new studio setup, and I realized I'm scared now. So this one time I legit experienced sleep paralysis. You guys can Google what sleep paralysis is, but it's too real. It's real as in, like, you're awake, you are semi-conscious, like you're somewhere in the middle, like you're awake and you're not awake, and in that zone you are not able to move your body. Like, you want to move your body, you want to run, you're so scared, or you want to just wake up, but you're not able to do it because your body is just in that state where it can't move. No matter how hard you try, you're just not able to move, right? So this one time it happened. where I felt like there was an old man who's crying next to me on my bed. Like, like I'm sleeping like this, and he's just sitting where my feet are, and he's crying. And then there is this kid who's playing something. Now, this could also be because I used to watch a lot of horror movies. I used to love this show called Supernatural and all of that. So I used to watch a lot of that, okay? So I think it could be because of that. My brain was just like, whatever, like replaying stuff from the movies and from the shows or whatever. So I think I genuinely just want to blame it on that and just be chill about it. But anyway, the paralysis part of it was very real because I could not move. So me and my brother, we used to share the same room, and his bed was literally like, it was there, and there was this space in the middle where I literally felt like this kid is playing with his ball, okay? And I wasn't able to move, and there's this old man who's crying, and I'm sleeping like this, like, I'm sleeping literally like this straight, where I can sense something is happening and I'm not able to move myself. I think after a while, so I shut my eyes, and after a while, I think I woke up and I went to my mom's room. It took a lot. Oh no. So I asked my brother to drop me to my mom's room, which was just literally the next room. So I asked him to, like, walk me to my mom's room, and then I woke up my mom, and then I hugged her and I slept. So this is what I do generally when I'm scared. I go and sleep with my mom. Even today, if I get like a very bad dream or something like that, I'll just go to my mom and not hug her or anything. I'll just sleep next to her. It just feels safe somehow. It's just comforting, okay, like whatever. Now, out of both these instances, the sleep paralysis, well, is still a little questionable because I was sleeping. So what if all of this was just a dream and I couldn't really tell because it felt so real that I thought probably this wasn't a dream. So I don't know. I mean, although the paralysis part of it felt too real, and I had to wake my brother up to, like, whatever, leave me to my mom's room. Whenever anything of this sort has ever happened, I have told my parents about it. Like, both these instances I have spoken to my parents about, and they've literally just dismissed me, saying that it's nothing, you're just overthinking, which I would really love to agree and just settle on. Like, okay, fine, probably I was overthinking, probably I was watching a lot of horror movies and stuff, and hence it happened, okay? I do not want any justification. I am not seeking any answers. I'm not seeking reasons as to why it happened. Like, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good. It happened. Like, let's just forget about it, okay? I'm not here to, like, question things. Okay. Okay? Now, there are a few other instances which are, they're not like, I've had like some spiritual experiences. I would say I wouldn't call them as like, haunted experiences or anything. Like, they've not scared me, but just some very weird and very like, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is, and then you guys can just take a call, whatever you want to call it, okay? So the first time it happened was when I was a teenager, and I had a cousin brother who used to love me and my brother too much. So whenever he would get some free time, he would just come over and he would take us around and, just take us out for ice cream, or like just, take us to the beach or something like that. So he was that fun brother, okay? And we used to play with him a lot, and he used to enjoy spending his time with us and all that. So he was a very good person. But unfortunately, he died in a road accident. Because I was too young to attend his funeral. Me and my brother, obviously, we didn't go. My mom went and my dad wasn't home. But I did not know that, his ashes were actually taken in our car, in my car. And I did not know that absolutely. My mom did not tell me. Nobody told me, okay? But I got this dream immediately the same night that he's crying in the car. And it was a very, very, like, he was so full of life and this good kind human, always helping others and everything. And it was very unfortunate whatever happened to him, and he was just crying in the car, and he was sitting at this one right side corner and he was crying. And I clearly remember in the dream I'm telling him that bhaiya abhi aap mujhe bhoot ban ke daraoge to nahi, and I remember it very clearly, okay? And the dream then just shifted, like it just changed to something else, okay? But I remember this clearly. And then I told my mom the next day that this is what happened and whatever, and she's like, probably you're overthinking, and because it's all too real, it's all like happening, everything is happening around you, so probably that's the reason it happened. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So then, and again after a few months, I get another dream where my cousin meets me at Gurudwara, and this time he's all dressed and it felt like he had made his peace with whatever happened. And you know, unhone matha teka gurudwara mein, and I'm sitting at this one corner where I can see him properly, and then he looks at me, he smiles at me, he waves at me, and he leaves. Okay, so that just somehow gave me this message that he has probably accepted whatever has happened, and he's just moved on. And it was a very feel-good sort of a dream. I woke up and I could remember every single detail of the dream. And yeah, I mean, it just that was it. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, okay, that's a good thing, you know, he's moved on, and just don't think about it. And I didn't think about it, you know, like, I mean, whenever it happens, I don't think about it. It just, I mean, it's just that in the morning I always remember it, but I don't sit and think about it. Okay, another instance that happened was that my Nana ji actually passed away long back, but I got a dream. This is just like, I think 3-4 years back, I got a dream where he's in a gurudwara that I've never seen before. Okay, but I can actually tell the entire layout in the dream, and he's sitting outside jahan pe chappal nikalte hain, he's sitting there and he's having langar there. Okay, and my mama ji and everybody, they're all doing seva inside, and I'm in and around that place. Like, I can see what's happening. He's sitting outside, my mama ji cannot see him and everything. And I'm just asking him to, like, you know, come join us inside. Why are you sitting outside? And then he's like, no, I'm fine and everything. And that's literally it. That was the dream. And then I visited my mom's place just after that dream, like 6-7 months after that dream, and they took me to this one gurudwara, which was very coincidental. Like, we had no plans of going, it was just on the way. And it was very close to where my mom lives, okay, like my mom's house. And my nani was with me, and then I told her, and then when I went to that gurudwara, I was like, bro, this is literally that gurudwara. What, are you kidding me right now? So these are just 2 of the dreams that I'm telling you, but over the years I've realized that I do get dreams of people that I've known when they were alive, and you know, when they pass on, they just kind of briefly come to my dream to just give a message. I don't know if that's a message or, you know, it's I don't know what it is. Although, you know, I never wake up with a bad feeling. I am never scared. Even in the dream itself, they never make me feel uncomfortable or scared or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's something out of my own thoughts or something, like some very unconsciously I think about these things, and you know, it happens. So I don't really dwell on these things. The way I look at these things is that energy never truly dies, and you know, it's the bond, the love that you share with someone that can never die. It's so strong, it's so, like, it's real. The energy is so strong that even when you physically die, the energy really just wants to come back and tell you that, you know, it's good, it's all fine, it's okay. And they just somehow try to connect, or, like, you know, try to pass on that message however that they can, and probably, you know, they somehow find a way through in my dreams or something like that. I don't know, and it's just not me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people get it. So I think it's not even that, you know, I pass on a message or anything. I just pray for them that, you know, I hope they move on to a better place and they find peace wherever they are. And that's it. Like, whenever that happens, the next day I don't feel exhausted. I don't wake up feeling exhausted or like tired, or like I don't feel heavy or lethargic or anything of that sort, because I did try reading about it, and people who are really psychics, they actually feel a lot like they're drained of their energy when something like that happens. But I'm not that, and neither do I want to become any of that. I just want to stay away from all this, to be honest. But jo bhi, whatever little experiences happen, they happen, and I don't shy away from telling it to my friends and everything, because I feel like the more I tell, probably it'll not happen, you know. So if I'm telling you guys, I'm just hoping that I don't get these dreams ever. Please do not say that, you know, she's lying or anything. I wouldn't do that. It's literally, I mean, I don't really, you know, I don't want to lie about these things. I think it's very it would be blasphemous to actually lie about such dreams, at least for me. So I wouldn't do that, but it's up to you to believe or not, and I completely understand if, you know, you do not want to believe me. That's completely 100% okay with me. I'm not here to, like, make you guys believe or, like, you know, understand what it is or whatever. Please do not. Just watch this video for what it is and then just completely forget about it. Don't think about it. Don't go and Google search about things, you know. It doesn't make sense. Just the more unaware you are, the best, because I was very curious at one point and I used to start looking, you know, I used to start googling stuff, and then I realized why. I used to start interpreting all my dreams and all that, and then I realized, dude, I don't think I want to get down that road, so I just stopped myself. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I do believe in energy. I don't believe in ghosts or spirit. I don't believe in like negative energy, positive energy. I cannot really differentiate. I cannot really say because I haven't had that kind of experiences. But what I do believe in is energy. I believe in energy. I don't think energy ever dies, and probably you know, energy always wants to stay around you and like, you know, sort of connect with you or something like that. I don't know. I mean, there is no clear definition or no clear answer to all of this, but you know, I mean, it is what it is, and I do not even wish to get a clear answer out of this. So that, okay, and I think with that I'm just gonna wrap the video here. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. ज़्यादा मत सोचो.